Good morning. Hey, I had some ideas about what to talk about today, and I decided that I would talk about your idea, your feeling, your fear that you will fail, you will be judged about that email, this offer, this new thing that you're embarking on that you haven't done yet because you think people are going to judge you, because you think you're going to fail. You think it's not going to be the best ever. Of course not. It's not going to be the best ever. The first time you ever took a step, you didn't make it. You fell down. So what'd you do? As a baby, you got up and you tried again. Take a breath. First thing you need to do when you're starting to feel this, you have to ask yourself, is this true? Am I really going to fail? Where is this thought coming from? Coming from society that believes that women should play small. It also comes from society that tells women and minorities that they aren't good enough. And maybe that's why you went and got a degree, or maybe you went and did this, course, or you collaborated with this other person with a big pedigree, right? To give yourself some credibility so that you could not fail. Come on now. You have done hard things in your life. You finished school. You learned to walk and talk, which are exceedingly hard. You may have learned a second language. You have done some amazing things. You might have raised a family. You may have gotten a degree, an advanced degree. Just finishing high school without like emotional trauma is a big deal, right? You've done some amazing things. And to think that you're going to fail, just turn around, look back at what you did in your life and go, what did I not fail at? And why do I think, what really gives me the proof that I'm going to fail this time or that I'm going to be judged? Stop and think, is it true? Where is this story coming from? It's coming from your own life where somebody told you that you weren't good enough, that you didn't do something right, that you don't have this, you're not tall enough, you're not short enough, you're not pretty enough, you're not smart enough, you didn't go to the right school, you didn't live in the right house, in the right neighborhood. All those things are piled up on top of you. And really what you need to do is just shake that off and think, is it true? And where is the story coming from? It's coming from somewhere else in your life that is not attached to this thing you're trying to do right now. Not attached, not part of who you are. You're trying to make this your life story. It's time to reframe that story. It's time to tell yourself a new story. Like, you're right. I did learn to walk and talk. You're right. I did go through high school without too much trauma or any trauma. You're right. I did get an advanced degree. It was hard. I had to work and go to school, and I did it. I did get my family up and raised, and functioning in society. You're right. I did start a business. You're right. I did climb that corporate ladder. I did a lot of amazing things. Why would this one thing, sending this email or talking to a friend about a new endeavor, why should I be judged? Would I judge that person on this? Would I judge somebody else? You have to ask yourself, is that true? Let's reframe that story and say, hey, I have proof that I am a badass and I've done some amazing things in my life. And that courage should help you get to the next step, get past the self-doubt, get past the idea that you are not worthy of whatever it is you're trying to attain, and that your brain is saying, you're going to fail, you're going to be judged. Stop. Basta. No more. Reframe that story. You are a badass. And maybe you're going to fail, but you're going to learn and you're going to dust yourself off and take that next step. Try it again. I hope you have a good day.